Chris Pratt's future as Star-Lord is now up in the air after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as the character seems to have found peace and quiet on Earth. So is this the end of Star-Lord in the MCU? Well, the actor thinks so, but he doesn't know, and he says he would be willing to return, but it's gonna be really weird. So once again, Variety has a lot of updates coming at us recently in regards to the future of Marvel in relation to Guardians of the Galaxy. And one specific piece, they have a lot on Star-Lord's future, aka Chris Pratt. And they talk a little bit about the actor's time in the MCU and how the actor has said that, he's willing to continue to play Star-Lord, but it might be difficult for him to swing back into the role without James Gunn. He says it would feel really weird, but if Marvel wants him to, he's willing to do it. And it's only a matter of time before we learn what's next. He also says that to him, it's not about the money right now or anything like that. He says he doesn't want to sound cynical or anything, but a bunch of money being dumped on him isn't going to convince him. He says there's more to it, and it's got to check off the right boxes. It's got to be something that has a reason for him to return, and it's got to make sense in the context of what's going on. So he says, despite what we've heard and what's been said, his time as Star-Lord right now is done as far as he knows, but things are always changing, and who knows what happens next. And of course, they even bring up the whole fact that, look, you were in the other Avengers films, and those weren't James Gunn. And he says, exactly. You know, those were good stories, and he wanted to be involved with it. So I think what he's saying is, we're going to see him again. But when, where, how long, why, that's all going to take a little bit more time. I think the obvious one is probably Secret Wars. Every single actor is going to want to be involved with that because they're going to make so much money. Kang Dynasty, probably up in the air. That sounds like it's a bunch of new Avengers, so you can see the through line here. So it sounds like it's going to be a while, but it's kind of awesome that he's willing to return as long as they can honor what James Gunn has done. And I think that's honestly a great way to approach it.